Yeah, today we're here with Krev Mack. He runs No More. You can peep the merch. He's got the hat, he's got the hoodie on. And yeah, we're throwing a show. So what's the date of the show again?
We have an incredible show happening Monday, November 24th, right here at Palm Street.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So yeah, walk me through the idea. What are you doing? And yeah, what are your goals for this show and for the ones in the future?
Sitting around on a Tuesday afternoon or something, and out of nowhere, like an American Idol clip shows up. And you're like, next thing you know, you're like emotionally moved watching like some elder grandpa that's just been singing in the shower all these years that never got a chance to really chase his dream of making music. But because a platform like American Idol existed or any of those other ones, The Voice, there was a way through for anybody then to get on stage on a proper platform and show the talent they have, when necessarily through the record labels and things like that, people can't always get to that access to getting themselves on the right platforms.
So I hear a lot of talk about infrastructure and how Vancouver is kind of lacking in it. And is this, and I'm not saying that there isn't infrastructure built, but I feel like this idea is definitely like putting one of the bricks up for building something here in Vancouver. So who are you looking for when you're throwing these events? Like, what kind of artists do you have in mind?
Yeah, so that's also what gets me so excited about this show, because there is no specific artist. There is no anything. It's this very open platform. Like, whether or not you just kill it with a ukulele, or you have some very unique a cappella even, or say you're heavy metal, or you're rock and roll, you're hip hop, R&B. The thing I like about this is that it's not even my choice who gets to be on the show. It's nobody's choice. It's a pure sign up of any sort. So if you think you have a great performance musically, that's what this show is for. It's nothing specific, no genre, nothing. It's for everybody. And I like that because it also opens up the floor for everybody. It's non-discriminatory. It's available to everybody so that everyone has an equal opportunity.
Right. Okay. Can you walk me through basically what the show is gonna look like?
Yeah, I'll give you a run of show. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
good call. So yeah, the show will basically start off where I will have a stage and an area for a host of, or a panel of hosts. And once I sit down, I start to introduce the show and everything. I'll bring in the two guest hosts. I haven't decided if I should announce those beforehand or have it be a special thing at the show. But the two guest hosts every week or on the week of will be announced. They'll come out, and there'll be a bunch of artists in the back of all sorts of different types and flavors ready to go. And then I'll start pulling names out, reading them off, and each person will come up. They get one song, originals only, and I give a bit of an interview portion afterwards to discover like who the artist is deeper, what the song was about, or just ask questions about their life and find out beyond the song who they are.
Artists sign up and the names get drawn on the day of the show, which is cool. For the panels, are they gonna be giving like feedback, or like what is the panel's role in this show?
Well, I think I like that the most. Like there's shows like this out there that are similar for like stand-up comedy, for instance, where they roast the person after they do their performance. But I'm different, like in the sake of I'm not going to be giving these people a hard time. Anybody, it's like, to me, it's like a UFC fighter. If you come out there and you're willing to exchange, then you should get respect just for showing up. And for me, I'm not going to give these guys a hard time. So me, I'll probably be mostly pumping tires, and you know, even if somebody, for instance, in my opinion, performs badly, I'm going to try to guide them in a direction to stay within music and grow within music, because I've always done that elsewhere in my life. So the guests are nice because I don't know what they're going to do. They'll have their own way of looking at how the show is rolling out, how the performance went, and it's kind of a wild card, because each week when there's a different guest host, I'm going to bring in comedians, I'm going to bring in musicians, I'm going to bring in all sorts of different walks of life of people that are interested in music and know about music that can comment in their own sense on what they just witnessed.
I like it's like the branding of everybody's watching. You get one song and you don't know if you're going to perform that night, but it's like you show up ready to go. Like in line with the UFC, it's like sometimes you're a replacement fighter and like you don't know if you're going to go, but you have to be ready to perform. And I think that's a cool piece to this.
For me, that's one of my favorite parts about this too, is because, again, both of us work with a lot of artists in the city, and there's a lot of talent. There's a lot of people that are great studio artists. There's a lot of great performance artists. There's a lot of different variations to musical talent in the city. But this is also a show where you can combine. Anybody that's truly a superstar has a chance. And I don't think that exists in the city. And I think it's a huge thing missing for us in Vancouver, and probably even Western Canada in general, is that there's nowhere to go if you really think you have it to prove that to yourself and to others. And I like the name even Everybody's Watching, because it was just like the idea was, you know, that is what the result is. We're going to put it online. It's going to be available for everybody to watch. So it's Vancouver to the world, you know?
Right. Okay, let's talk about that. Okay, so there's going to be a show, but you're also planning to film this, yes?
Yeah, so we're going to film the whole thing. Like we're going to film it like a movie. And the audio is going to be done by yourself. So this is going to sound beautiful. So it's important to me too that we create a great experience for the people that buy a ticket and come see the show. Like I've always believed in entertainment, and I'd like to get more into that later. But the version of this that will go online will be treated like a proper production in the sake of getting the audio and the video right, so that when we do present ourselves to the world, not only are you performing great, but it looks great and sounds great. And I mean, we're gonna have to learn that process as we go. And the first one, there might be all sorts of things that go right, might go wrong, and I also really want to grow it organically in that sense.
Sick.
Do you mind if I bring up actually what was I talking about earlier? Because that's actually important too, is the in real life audience for this. Like to me, we've done many shows, and you've been to some of them, and I think. And it's not a knock on anything else that goes in the city. It's more a call to action, I think, if anything, because I think I'd like to see more of it, because I attend so many events in the city and things, and you guys do such a good job of entertaining people. But the one thing that I do notice that's missing when I go to a lot of shows around town and stuff is that when you get there, you don't know what to do. Everyone's just staring at walls or things like that. I've always believed that I'm entertaining you from the moment you buy a ticket. So anyone that's bought a ticket to the show already has gotten a video message from me. I've been bugging them, being like, hey, how's it going? Get excited. It's happening. Yeah. But then once you walk in those doors, you will be entertained from the moment you get here till the moment you leave. So there's the show itself, which will be great. But also I believe in just showing people how to have fun again, how to be entertained, how to mingle, how to, meet people from... Like, how many times do you come to an event of mine and there's people that you still work with to this day because you met them at one of those events because there was some other thing going on that brought you and a different group together. And I like that type of thing.
Yeah, what else?
We got the fog machine going. Well, I do have some other things I'd like to talk to you about, like if we've kind of hit that portion, because I've been thinking about this for a minute, just sitting down with you. I've been wanting to talk to you on camera for so long, but even around this show, it's like, what do you think about the talent in the city? 'Cause like, I know that you see it more than even I do now, because I kind of was missing from the studio side for a long time. Like, currently right now, what is the temperature? What's the gauge of what's going on with the talent in the city?
Great question.
Is there coals on the fire? Are we just about to start putting kindling on, or is it like fully like bonfire?
I mean, there's a lot of dope pockets. There's a lot of cool things happening all over the city. And there's so many talented artists that are working out of this studio, working out of other studios too. And I feel like that's why an event like yours, where you're bringing everybody together to prove themselves, like maybe not prove themselves, but like they're given a platform to show, an opportunity to show what they're about to, like all these other pockets that exist, you know. But yeah, no, there's some really dope artists that I'm working with, and like I think it's only a matter of time. I know I've been saying that for a bit, but I feel like it's only a matter of time before Vancouver really starts to get recognition, not just in Canada but worldwide. And yeah, I'm just happy to be like one of the cogs in the machine, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Like
Yeah.
I'm I'm maybe mostly excited about that with this show because that's what I always hear. Every day that's all I hear and that's all I see is that there's talent here. They have the gift. I go to the performances, I go to the studios, I see everybody in every walk of life in this music industry here in the city. And they're just kind of missing that mountain. Like there's not even if you want to start hiking, no one even knows where the mountain is. And so I think this show gives that opportunity. It's like, oh, there's the mountain. If I just walk on over there and I take a faithful leap on that first step up that hill, I have a chance now to reach the peak. And I think in my entire life, that's what I've been trying to do. I think my entire life was about trying to accomplish that. And I think this might be, hopefully, that thing that can create that for the artists in the city. That is truly my hope with this.
Sick. Okay.
Because I'm trying to promote this as well. Like, we need people to come out and check this out. Like, we really just need to fill this up because aside from the people that have been willing to sign up for this show, which is incredible to me that there's actually, like, officially today I say I hit the number that I was, like, if we can get that many signups, we're good. Like, this is an exciting show, especially seeing the people that signed up.
Right.
But on the other side, we need to fill this room up. Like, we need to get people out that are music fans, and all those people that are actually curious about what's going on in the city to come watch this. Because I think the more people we can fill into this room on the night of, the more real it'll feel to those artists on stage. And that's the environment I'm trying to create. But I personally don't give a flying fuck if 0 people show up. I mean, we've already sold a decent amount of tickets, so people are coming. But even if it's just us, some cameras, and these performers, I know what they have. So as long as we can give them that and put this out online, then there's an audience there. But the in real life audience, I think, will be a nice touch to this, to like create that atmosphere in the room, and how we create that every week and build it. Like the entertainment that happens before that show starts. Like we've talked about some ideas and stuff, and there'll be some surprises on the night of, but like those little things that like people are like, oh, not only did I go and enjoy the show that I saw, but I met some really cool people. I experienced some things that I wouldn't necessarily try, that weren't uncomfortable, but they were fun, very simple things that we all know how to do, that if they're set up in the right kind of ways, they bring great community to the city and stuff like that as well. But please, yeah, I just want to see everybody come. I want to see a lineup of 1,000 people around the corner, ideally signing up, or like just to be here to witness what we're going to do here. And whether or not that's the first show or the 50th, I know that day will come. And like once this show is built to a certain degree, then we will truly have that mountain. So even if nobody watches it on YouTube, in this city, there'll be an audience every single Monday to come out and witness who actually has it.
Boom.
Boom.
Is there anything else you want to say?
So much, bro.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, I've shouted you out on every single podcast I've ever done. And we've done many podcast episodes. I've done my own podcast. I've been a guest on podcasts. Everywhere I go, I bring up your name because I think you're the centerpiece. You're the heart of the city to me. You're that sun that keeps us all rotating around something worthwhile and warm enough to stay enjoying the idea of being involved in the music industry in the city. It's torturous at times. Like everything in life, there's your ups and downs with everything. And I think for me personally, I tried to be that person for people, and you've been that person for me. From the audio engineering side, and the keeping the audio and persevering the history of this city in audio format of all the music that's being made. I'm just very thankful that you do all the things that you do. And I've been waiting to say that to you on camera for a long
Damn,
time,
man.
just so that I have that for history. Because the city, I hear your name when you're not around. And it's said in such a high honor everywhere I go that, like, just proud of what you've done and thankful for you building up the city and doing what you did here and building Palm Street Studios. And I could go on for an hour just on the topic without even letting you speak on just how much I appreciate everything you do. But to get to a question in that,
Appreciate you, bro.
what is it that makes you you? What is it that got you to do this audio shit like you do this audio shit?
The love of the game, man. I love this shit. And like, I don't know. It's hard to see myself doing anything but what I'm doing right now. And yeah, it gets hectic sometimes. It gets busy, and you know, sometimes you're going through the motions, but like, you know, you need people like yourself to keep the dream alive. And yeah, I appreciate that, like, that I was able to kind of do some of that for you. Cause yeah, like I learned a lot from you, bro. Like you're literally like one of my first like mentors in this game. Like just seeing how you worked in the studio and like how you would record artists like Five, like that laid the foundation for me as an engineer. So yeah, but yeah, it's the love of the game, man. Like I can't be doing anything else.
But like, man, you started in a studio that you built inside your own house. We used to come out there and just like set up, like you just made it happen, and it built into this beautiful spot called Palm Street Studios. Like, and it just keeps growing. And I think even within the show and specifically wanting to do it at Palm because you're here and the team here, it's like, it's time that we built this into what we talked about all those years ago sitting around at your house. It's time that we get the infrastructure. We get it right this time, and we actually give this city the proper shine that it deserves, and let the money flow with it. There's a lot of money that can come with that as well, not just for ourselves, but for the artists of the city, and we've spent a lot of time preparing that, and it's like, all right, let's go. Like we built the skills. Our team has the skills. And now it's like we just need the platforms and the infrastructure to take it to the world stage, I think.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.